We're going to be on AM 1440 once we get some technical difficulties switched out on that end. So welcome to the Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast. Keith Crane alongside Bryce here, Kyle Jorgensen running things as we are into the third round of the high school football playoffs, and we have the South O'Brien Wolverines here on the road taking on St. Albert. So we are just about set here for the kickoff, about 7 minutes away, as we're going to be joining on AM 1440, so hopefully the folks listening there are staying patient. So here tonight, taking a look at these two teams, some stats. If I have those in front of me here, we'll go over the starting lineups. We'll go over some stats here. For the South O'Brien Wolverines, they are, well, here they are. I put them under here, right where I would find them. The Wolverines are 6-3 this year. St. Albert is 6-2. South O'Brien Wolverines led by quarterback Mason Warnke. He's a senior. Reed Nelson does a good job running the ball. He's closing in on 800 yards this season. And taking a look at the St. Albert Falcons, they are led by Cy Patterson, a senior. He's a running back. He's a good one. He's averaging right around 6 yards per carry. And at the quarterback position, you have Brendan Monahan. He is a sophomore, 36 out of 66 passing, completions, good for just about 55%. He's thrown 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. So to me, that tells me that Monahan is a very sound quarterback. Might not take a whole lot of big risks, but he may. He's not going to cost you the game in his decision making. So once again, the South O'Brien Wolverines 6-3. St. Albert is 6-2 this season. And taking a look at the teams that are left in the pods, actually what we'll do is we'll step aside on FDS. Hopefully we've got Deb calling us here, and we'll be on the AM here in just a moment. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Fuller Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube. Broadway Marketplace in Polina, Iowa. It's one of those stores you need to come to often because inventory changes all the time. And you'll find the latest trends, decor, and there's a floral shop. Get all your game day apparel. And call us to schedule a craft class with Katie or to order some flowers. We always have new clothing arriving, and we have fun events all the time. You'll love Broadway Marketplace in downtown Polina. We hope to see you soon.
Sutherland. Call TCA today at 712-9.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's No Limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Importantly is their service. You can feel comfortable sitting down.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Are still going here in Pod 1. I just saw the sheet. That's what I'm looking for. I always need a bigger desk when I'm at these games so I can find what I'm looking for. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Riverside and Logan Magnolia. And, taking back a look back to last week, South O'Brien took down Ridgeview by a score of 8-6. That was the final in that game. And I believe St. Albert took care of Woodbury Central. That game was played in Missouri Valley. So we've got Bryce joining us here. Bryce goes to South O'Brien. And Bryce, how was the trip down here?
Very long.
A very long trip. So are you excited for Halloween?
Yes.
What are you going to be for Halloween this year, Bryce?
I'm being a white ghost.
A white ghost. That's always a good choice. Can never go wrong with a ghost. You grab a sheet, cut a couple holes in it, and you're ready to go. That's a simple costume. Keep it simple. So, Bryce, what do you think about the South O'Brien football team this year? They like to run the ball.
Yes, they do. They have done a very good job. It's just their downfall has been the holding penalties on big plays.
You're exactly right. You know, we think back to that victory last week against the Ridgeview Raptors. It was 8-6, and I don't think Ridgeview scored that final touchdown until the fourth quarter. And you kind of thought, maybe at some point the Wolverines would switch, from a running game a little bit more to pass, playing from behind. But they stuck true to their guns, and they found some success in Parker Struve hitting the outside, and just had a good time that way. So. What does South O'Brien need to do here to win this game tonight? If you had to talk about a Holzhauer Motors keys to the game, I think one key is keeping the big play away from St. Albert, and I think the other key to the game is for South O'Brien to play their game and control the clock. So it's going to be a kickoff here.
And do not have penalties called back.
That is very true. So the Wolverines are going to kick this ball off. Wolverines, here's the opening kick, kind of a squib down the middle. It's picked up at the 35, cutting back across the field down to the 37. This press box is kind of far away from the field.
Keith, Woodbury Central squib kicked it last week, too. They got Rallis that is back deep, for them to receive. He is a speedster. You want to keep the ball out of his hands.
Keep the ball out of his hands. So here comes Brandon Monahan and company here for St. Albert.
So they're quite the opposite team of South O'Brien. Keith, they're going to go in that spread offense all night long.
Yep, they're going to line up. 2 receivers right, 1 left. 2 left, 2 right. Man goes in motion. Here's a pitch to that running receiver in motion. Almost, and it is dropped in the backfield. Who was that on the tackle? That was Parker Struve, bringing down number 25, Sam Rallis. And, before the game, Kyle, you said, Parker Struve's going to have his hands full. He's going to have to, play in his jersey.
He is. Rallis is a speedster, and I was just talking to one of the assistant coaches here, and Struve and Micah Davis, his assignment tonight on Rallis. So a couple of speedsters on some speedsters for the Alberts.
All right, now here is a 3-man backfield. Quarterback going to hand it off to the tailback, bouncing to the outside, wrapped up. I believe that's big number 89, Jake Walleen. And, 2 plays and about 7 yards backwards, going to bring up 3rd down and long here for St. Albert.
Last week, Keith, Woodbury Central, like I said, took on St. Albert's, and it was a defensive game for the first half. And South O'Brien, good job starting out here, and let's hope they can keep this going on this 3rd down.
Definitely. So it's going to bring up 3rd down, and we'll say 19. Monahan going to come up to the shotgun. He's got a bunch trip formation to the right side. That is the wide side of the field. Monahan waiting for the snap. 3-step drop, looking. Walleen applies pressure. They go to throw it to the outside to receiver, and just fell down. He was trying to go out. I believe that was Rallis he was trying to get the ball to. There wasn't a whole lot of coverage there. If he could have caught it, would have got some positive yardage, but it is an incomplete pass. So back to punt.
And couldn't be a much better start. I think it's Sam Wilbur back to punt.
Yep, Sam.
He does their kicking duties, and I'll tell you, he is a weapon for this team. He has a leg on him.
And Reed Nelson back to return the kick here for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Here is a good punt. You're not wrong. It's going to take a bounce at the 30. And Nelson picks it up, and, that might be a face mask, maybe?
That looked like a horse collar tackle to me, but not going to be called.
Nothing called there.
Boy, he got swung around by his neck.
I couldn't tell if it was, from the side, the back, or the front. Kind of a tough position to be in. So no scores. We take a look at the scoreboard here. It was 3 and out for the Falcons. Now the Wolverines see if they can get that ground and pound football scheme going here for Coach Mark Furman.
Keith, if I can mention real quick, I want to thank J&K Insurance Services for being our pregame sponsor. They're also our live stream sponsor. Without this, you wouldn't be seeing this tonight. So thank you much to J&K Insurance.
All right, Warnke's going to line up. And they're going to go I formation. Here's a handoff to Nelson, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. So neither team really moving the ball very well here. So that's going to be a loss of about 2 or 3. Wilbur on the tackle there, getting in the backfield for the Falcons. 2nd down and 12 here coming up for the Wolverines, as we've got just over 10 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. This is the Wolverines' opening drive of the game. Warnke, then you've got Jet Keith, then Reed Nelson in that I formation for the Wolverines. Under center, waiting for the snap, Warnke. And this is going to be a handoff to Nelson. Kind of ran into Warnke, a little bit of miscommunication, brought down in the backfield again. Wilbur again with the tackle. So this is going to bring up 3rd down and about 17-18.
And this is not South O'Brien's game. They are not a behind-the-chain type of team. They need to get 3 or 4 yards every play. A running team, this is just not the direction they want to go.
Yeah, you definitely got to get, 3rd down and 3, 3rd down and 4. You got to get that 3rd down definitely manageable. So let's see what the Wolverines do here. That might bring in Parker Struve, maybe try and hit an outside, use his speed, or, Warnke, he can throw the ball downfield if you really need him to. They're going to line up I formation. It is Parker Struve in the backfield. Warnke going to go under center, waiting for the snap. Goes with the hard count. Here's a pitch out to Struve. He's going to be bouncing to the outside. Couldn't get that edge sealed. He's going to maybe
a yard.
Maybe a yard. Nothing much there. So that will put the ball back in the hands of the Falcons. Back to receive this kick is number 25. That is Sam Rowlis.
And you got to be careful here, Keith. He, even last week when they tried to punt away from him, he would come up and field that ball and get an extra 10, 15, 20 yards. So
one of those kids that seems like just very smart football player.
He is, yeah.
So it's back to kick here. This is Jet Keith. Good snap. Here's the punt. Ooh, that goes out of bounds. That punt maybe goes to the 30-yard line. This is, they're going to mark it at the, where do they mark it? I thought maybe the 30, somewhere between the 30 and 35. It didn't go very far. They're going to call it at the 39. So, really didn't gain a whole lot by punting the ball there, but you didn't let Rowlis make that big play either.
South O'Brien defense going to have to step up here again and get another big stop.
So Monahan's going to line up in the shotgun, has a tailback in the backfield with him. That's Cy. And here is the snap. It's going to be a quarterback draw right up the middle and going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards. Or that was a direct snap to Cy Patterson, excuse me.
Keith, I was kind of watching that, and the defenders must have realized that because they had 3 split to the right on that last play, and there was only 2 South O'Brien defenders out there, so they must have realized it was Patterson in the backfield.
It kind of fooled me. These jerseys for the Falcons, they're kind of tough to read. They've got yellow pants, green jerseys, dark yellow numbers.
Looks like Green Bay jerseys.
Yep. Nobody likes the Packers.
I know. I'm a Vikings fan, but.
All right. I think this is Patterson in the backfield again, waiting for the snap. And this time it's going to be Patterson left and stuffed right there. That was number 35 for the South O'Brien Wolverines on the tackle there. That's Evan Ball. I think he had 15 tackles last week against the Ridgeview Raptors. Had a very solid performance. So 3rd down and about 7 here.
That's some new wrinkles. Obviously I seen Council Bluffs St. Albert's last week. I don't remember that direct snap to the running back last week. So
did Monahan? I don't know if Monahan's on the side.
I think he's back in now. Isn't that him there?
Yeah. Yep, that's him. That's Monahan. He's got 2 men in the backfield. Kind of a double pistol formation. Here's a pitch out to number 2, Patterson. He's not going to pick up the first down, but he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards.
And 4th down territory here. I'm assuming they're going to.
Yeah.
They do have a great field goal kicker. He can make it from this far, but.
They're sending in some new personnel.
They might kick it.
Yeah, looks like they're going
to try a kick. This is going to be a 30. No,
let's see. The ball is going to be snapped from the 30. They bring it 7, so it'll be 47 yards.
47-yarder. And he just about made a 49-yarder last
Here's a 47-yarder from Wilbur on the way. Here's a snap, hold, kick, up. Wow, he's got a leg, folks. That's good. Did they call it good?
I thought it was the wide left.
Wide left,
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
He had plenty of distance. He had probably 15, 20 yards of distance. So
yeah, Just hooked a little left there towards the end, but it was well above the goal post.
Yeah. I couldn't tell from where we were sitting. We're kind of at an angle. It's kind of tough to see that, but wow, I am impressed with that kick.
I tell you, he's got a leg. But as the coach, do you you trust your kicker there in that position, or you have a 4th and 3, but you really had a good defensive stand there. So
now the Wolverines.
Oh, ball goes to the 20 on a missed field goal. Is that right?
I guess so. I thought it would just be turnover on downs, but yeah, I guess so. So here's Warnke. He's going to line up I formation, man in the backfield. That's Reed Nelson. Warnke waiting for the snap. Jet Keith, the fullback. They'll give this one to Keith up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 7 yards. Jet Keith has positive yardage for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Thanks again to J&K Real Estate for sponsoring this Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast. I'm sure they're probably on the radio side too. So.
Yes, they are. They're a regular game sponsor on Fuller Digital. They're the pregame sponsor, the live stream sponsor. So,
thank you for that sponsorship. Here is 2nd down and 2. Ball just about to the 26-yard line, maybe 26. And here's quarterback going to hand this off to Reed Nelson, trying to bounce to the outside. Not much there.
This is a fast St. Albert's team.
It is.
And I was thinking that on that first series, they might have to go up the middle more, get that middle beat up a little bit, then start bouncing it out. So we'll see what happens here.
I tell you, last week, I believe it was Jerome Jackson on that left side of the line. He really kind of came to life that 3rd and 4th quarter. If you can get him going, run behind that big lineman, you'll have some success. 3rd down and 4 off the 1-yard loss. And here's Warnke. Where's number 33 at the quarterback position? Goes under center, waiting for the snap. And he's going to hand this off to Jet Keith up the middle. He's going to rumble and bumble a little bit.
He's close.
Very
close.
He is close. I'm going to put him down for 3, maybe 4 yards. Let's see. I think he's got the first down, Kyle.
They gave it to him.
Ball right on the 30-yard line. They get the first down. So going to bring up 1st and 10 here for the South O'Brien Wolverines. We've got 5 minutes on the clock here as we are scoreless between the Wolverines and the Falcons. So Reed, Mason Warnke, and Kyle, I don't know if you can notice, I'm looking through binoculars here. Looks like Mason's got quite a bit of tape on that right hand. Or his left hand, actually, he's wearing a glove. This is going to be a quarterback keeper, bootlegger on the outside, and he's going to pick up about 4 years.
Keith, I think if Mason looked, with his speed, I think if he kept going to the outside, he picks up another 3 or 4 yards there. But he tried to cut it back, but hey, we'll take positive yardage here.
I definitely agree, and there's some bleacher officials wanting a hold call there.
Warnke got hurt, I believe, in the Westwood game. I know he came out towards the end of the game.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what that injury was, so maybe you're right there. He is really taped up on his left hand.
It's a glove.
Oh, it's a glove. Okay.
It is a glove. I could only see part of it. So Warnke going to line up under center. Going to hand this off to Jet Keith up the middle. Tough row in there. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 5. We'll cut it in half. Jet got 1 positive yard there. So 3:50 to go here, scoreless ball game. This is round number 3 of the Class A high school football playoffs. The winner of this game will be into the quarterfinals. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of Riverside, Oakland, and Logan Magnolia. So big 3rd down here for the South O'Brien Wolverines in their own territory. They've got 3rd down and 5. Warnke going to line up I formation, goes under center. And this is Reed Nelson, gets a hole to the left side. He's going to be very close. I think, did he get it, Kyle?
You did.
I've got that light pole right in my way.
Yep, he got it. He fell backwards and got a couple yards. Keith, I'm noticing so far the quick hitters are working much better than, the kind of the more slow developing plays here. And then that speed comes into play there.
Definitely. Yeah, they've got a foul, or not a foul pole, a light pole right in front of where the ball and where the marker was. I couldn't see it. So Wolverines have 1st down and 10, ball at their own 43-yard line. Warnke going to line up under center, waiting for the snap. Has Jet Keith back there and Reed Nelson. He's trying to bounce to the outside, and he's going to be stopped.
They said the ball came out at the end, but I think they're saying he's down.
He had no. I thought they let the whistle go a little bit late there.
Yeah, he was down.
Yeah, because there was no forward progression there at all.
Yeah, the whistle was blowing. It's the play stopped, and
yeah. Second down and 10. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Keith, I know South O'Brien's not a big passing team, but I got to think the play action
at
tonight
some point
is going to be wide open.
At some point.
You just send one guy down the field.
Yep.
You know, max protect.
Yeah, because, I mean, you look at the box right now, they've got, they're going 4-4 defense.
There's 10 guys within 5 yards of the line.
Warnke going to send a man in motion. And do we have a timeout? Timeout. South O'Brien will take one as well. You're tuned into South O'Brien Wolverine football. We're tied 0-0 back in a minute on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2014 Buick Encore, leather loaded, remote start, and only 21,000 miles for $15,850. Want great gas mileage at a great price? Check out this 2010 Toyota Avalon Limited for under $6,500, and it's loaded. Plus, 2 vehicles that are just now hitting the lot, priced at $39.95 each, a 2007 Buick Lucerne and a 2008 Ford Escape. Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
Furman's.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Fuller Digital Solutions, Keith Crane alongside Kyle Jorgensen. Last week I would have called myself crazy for opening the window, but I wanted to open the window here tonight.
You're still crazy, I think, Keith.
I am. Second down and 10 here for the South O'Brien Wolverines. They've got the ball back at their own 43-yard line. Need to get to about the 47 on the other side for a first down. All right, here's Mason Warnke going to line up. And I believe Jet Keith in that I formation. They hand it off to Parker Struve. Waits for a couple blocks. He's going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards. Parker Struve is so good at that, Kyle. Being patient, waiting for those blocks to develop.
Exactly. That was a good patient run there. If you hit the hole hard right away, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah. I always like when that running back kind of puts their arm back, their hand on the back of the offensive lineman and says, hey, let me follow you there, big guy. So third down and 6 here for the Wolverines in their own territory, closing in on midfield. And this is going to be a Jet Keith draw up the middle.
I thought there was a false start actually on that play, but they didn't call it on that right side of the line. But
he's going to get
4th and 3 or so.
Yeah, 4th and 2. Got about 3 yards.
I think he got to punt it here, but
yeah.
But the last punt didn't get him a whole lot, so maybe he'd go for it. I don't know, but we got the punt team out there.
It is Sam Rowlis, the speedster, back to return it. Here's Jet Keith. Rowlis is going to pick it up at the 20, and he's going to cut back. You got to tackle him, and a good tackle there by Parker Struve brings him down the 30-yard line. Good decision there to punt for the Wolverines. It pays off. They get the open field tackle. We've got 45 seconds left to go here in the opening quarter. You're tuned into KCHE AM 1440, Fuller Digital Solutions. No score here, and it's going to be the St. Albert Falcons to take things over.
Keith, this reminds me so much of last week's game I watched here, and South O'Brien's just got to be ready because they're going to take that shot. They took several of them last week. It's going to happen. Got to be ready for that deep pass.
And this is Patterson, number 2, in the backfield again, waiting for the snap. And he's going to drop back to pass. He's going to load up, throws one down the field, has a receiver. Caught down to the 40-yard line to number 18. That's your quarterback, Brennan Monahan. That's 10, 20, 25, 30.
Well, that is a wrinkle.
Yes. That was a 30-yard pass play. That flipped the field right there down to the 40-yard line, 30-yard play.
I was just saying, watch out for the pass, but I wasn't expecting the running back to throw it.
And I believe Monahan's back there. We've got that white pole right in my way. Quarterback waiting for the snap. Monahan going to flip this out to Rowlis. He's trying to get around the outside, going to pick up 4, maybe 5 yards. Sam Rowlis will give him 5.
This might be a good quarter break here, Keith, kind of calm things down a little bit for South O'Brien.
All right, so the score at the end of the first quarter is 0-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds on KCHE AM 1440 and for Digital Solutions. Be back with the second quarter in 1 minute.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Nope. First pass all year long.
My name is Scott, and this is my story. I've always been into cars, so I enrolled in the automotive program at NCC. The instructors there are very supportive and knowledgeable. And now I own my own repair shop, and it all started at NCC.
My name is Gabby, and this is my story. I went to NCC for the Administrative Secretarial program. I currently work at Transnova Genetics as the HR generalist, and I enjoy what I do. This is all possible from my degree through NCC.
And welcome back to Fuller Digital Solutions as well. We're tied 0-0 starting the second quarter here. And big thanks to J&K Insurance and Real Estate for sponsoring the FDS broadcast. Doing these games is it's not cheap. We appreciate all those sponsors. All right, so Monahan, this is Patterson again, waiting for the snap. Patterson, he's going to drop back to pass, rolling out, and he's going to tuck it down, nowhere to go. Now he's cutting back to the wide side of the field, and a shoestring tackle by number 12 for the South O'Brien Wolverines.
Pete Botchin.
Yeah. I tell you what, if Pete didn't get a hand on his feet, Cy could have made some real noise to that wide side of the field there.
Yeah, it kind of opened up. Those guys got to stay in their lanes when they're rushing.
That had broken play written all over it.
Oh, yeah. Just a different feel of this game from last week with Cy Patterson back there at quarterback. I wonder what the deal is. Just a wrinkle or what's going on?
Well, this is Monahan back there now. 3rd down and 10 for the Falcons from the 40. Quarterback keeper up the left side, a draw. They can't stop him. He's going to be very close to a first down. Very close. Reed Nelson on the tackle. Monahan, they're going to give him 9. So do you go to the kicker here?
4th and 1, I almost think you go for this one. I don't see the personnel change coming in, so.
Yeah. And looking at the flag, would maybe just have a slight breeze into it, but they're going to go for it 4th and about a half a yard here for the Falcons.
Watch out for Greg Fabian last week, Keith. He was a tough runner up the middle. I think that might be him in the backfield.
Let's see here. And this is going to be a quarterback keeper.
No.
He's close. Jerome Jackson was right there. Judging by where this line judge is here on this side, he got just enough.
Boy, that was a tough physical play there by both sides, but just enough.
So Monahan picks up 1.
But I wonder, as a coach, does it make you think about those tough plays next time when you get them, when it's that close?
Yeah, Greg Fagan, he's averaging 7.5 yards per carry. Fagan wears number 7.
That's him in the backfield right now. I can see him next to. He's a tough runner.
Yeah, he's kind of a bigger running back. Waiting for the snap. That's Monahan. He's going to drop back to pass. Steps up in the pocket, rolling out to the wide side. Jackson on his heels, throws the ball away. There's nobody there. That should be intentional grounding.
Should be grounding, yep.
There was nobody in that neighborhood. 10:03 to go here, second quarter. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. No score here between the Falcons and the Wolverines.
No flag. Is it because he's out of pocket?
It could be. He wasn't.
You have to get it past the line of scrimmage, right?
Yep.
And I thought you had to have a receiver in the area, but
rules are. I'm not the biggest reader of the rule book, I guess.
I watch a lot of college and NFL, so that could be different too. But
here's the quarterback. This is going to be a handoff to Patterson. Bounces to the outside, and he's going to pick up 7 or 8 yards. Cy Patterson picks up 7 or 8 on the tackle. There was Pete Botchin again.
Keith, I thought just watching that play, I thought there was a little bit of a movement in the backfield before the snap. No call there. So
I've kind of seen that a few times, the last few plays here. So 3rd and 4 here, manageable 3rd down here for the Falcons of St. Albert. We've got no score, 9:50 to play here. As we take a look at the scoreboard, no score. Monahan waiting for the snap, has Fagan and Patterson in the backfield. And this
there's a false start. Yep, that's got to be. I say half the line took off first, so.
Offsides everybody but the center.
Yeah. Hey, there was a call this last weekend. Yeah. I don't know which game that was, but false started everybody but the center.
3rd down, and Kyle, this changes this play big time because you were looking at 3rd down 5 manageable. Now you've got 3rd down and 10. Now you kind of change the complex of the play.
You got to think here, if they hold them to a short gain, they'll go back to the field goal try. If they get a decent gain, they'll probably go for it again. So, yeah, definitely a big call there, Keith.
My favorite officiating call is giving him the business. I've seen that before. Roughing up the quarterback down there, giving him the business. All right, here is your quarterback, Brandon Monahan, for the Falcons in shotgun, waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a pitch out to Rowles, trying to get around the outside, and he's going to be very close to a 1st down. I think he picked up 11 yards.
He's got speed. He gets any crease. He's a danger to take it every time. So
Sam Rowles picks up 11 yards for a 1st down. That'll move the chains as we have no score in the 2nd quarter of this game. We've got 9 minutes to go here in the 2nd quarter before halftime. So Monahan going to line up. I believe he's got Rowles and Patterson in the backfield with him. And this will be an option out to Rowles. Left side, wide side. Gets a stiff arm, and they're going to say he bounced out of bounds. They're going to give him about 7 or 8 yards. Sam Rowles picks up 7 or 8. See where they mark this thing. Clear on the far side of the field.
Somebody hurt over there, Keith?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Somebody's on the outside of that fence. Is that Rowles? He is watching a little gingerly over there. And that would be a big blow for them if he's hurt and couldn't play.
That's Sam Rowles.
He ran pretty hard that direction. Might have ran in that fence and got stung a little bit maybe.
Okay. I was watching where they were going to mark the play. 2nd down and 3 here coming up.
He is walking off on his own power there, so that's a good sign for...
It looks...
Maybe just got stung a little bit.
Yeah. So going to bring up 2nd down, about 3 to go here. 8:48 to play. 2nd quarter, no score here. South O'Brien on the road here at St. Albert. Kind of a neat place for a field.
It is interesting, yeah.
Monahan will be in shotgun, waiting for the snap, and he's going to hand this off to a new tailback. That's number 8, going to have enough for a 1st down. That time that's Connor Kearney. He's going to pick up 5 or 6.
And St. Albert's getting some momentum here, Keith.
They are.
Getting some 5-6 yard gains, and South O'Brien's going to have to come up with a big stop here.
And good news for the Falcons, Rowles comes back in. So 1st and goal. Ball is at the 6-yard line. Ball's at the 6-yard line. They're going to say run the clock. 8:39 and counting here. 2nd quarter, no score. And out there waiting for the snap, it is Monahan. Monahan waiting for the snap. Going to hand this off again to Kearney. Spins. Pete Botchin. Can he get some help? Yes. Brings him down from Wallene, but not before about a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Man, I thought they had him there stopped for no gain, and he just spun off. And
Pete had that initial contact, had him around the waist, but needed some backup to help bring him down.
South O'Brien needs a momentum play here, Keith. They need a big stop in the backfield or something to happen here.
2nd down and goal, ball at the 4-yard line. Monahan waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a handoff up the middle. Very close. Was that Patterson on the carry?
He's short.
And now we've got a flag.
This could be big if it's against St. Albert's, but just South O'Brien, personal foul. Can't have those. You know, you had, 3rd and goal coming up, and now it's going to give them 1st and goal.
Didn't give up much yardage.
Yeah, the yardage doesn't hurt, but the first down does.
Not sure who it was on, but I can kind of tell from the body language of St. Albert that was going to be it was going to be on South O'Brien. So now you got first and goal, ball at the 3-yard line. You got Fagan and Kearney in the backfield with Monahan, number 18, waiting for the snap. Going to hand this off, a pitch out, kind of fumbled it, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown. Connor Kearney from 3 yards out.
From 1 yard out.
Or actually, he was 1 yard out. Kearney's rushed the ball now 3 times for 11 yards and a touchdown. Actually, 10 yards. Told you math was not my strong suit. 7:48 to go. And Wilbur to kick the PAT. Snap is down. Hold is good. Kick is up. Did it go through? Yes. Went right off the hood of a GMC. So it is 7-0 in favor of St. Albert. We'll step aside here. We'll be back in 1 minute on KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
It did.
Unfortunately.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Solutions. We got Parker Struve and Reed Nelson back to return the kick from Wilbur, but Kyle's seen this kid kick quite a bit last week. He said more than likely he'll kick it through the end zone. And judging by his legs so far on the PAT and field goal, I would not be surprised. 7:48 to go here. Thanks again to Holzhauer Motors providing the wheels down here. Check them out online, holzhauermotors.com. They've got 2 locations in Cherokee. Here's a kick, and that's going to be Reed Nelson. He wanted to bring that back out. Stepped right back into the end zone, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Wolverines at their own 20.
Yeah, I don't think they allow you to return it out of the end zone in high school.
They don't. Thanks again to Holzhauer Motors. They've got 2 locations in Cherokee. If you're looking for some new wheels, they'll give you a hookup. We've got a timeout here. It's 7-0 in favor of St. Albert. We'll be back in 1 minute on KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
The next 5 years and 10 years down the road.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Here at St. Albert High School here in Council Bluffs. They lead 7-0 with 7:48 to go here in the second quarter. Out of the timeout there, the Wolverines will have 1st and 10, ball at their own 20-yard line. See if the Wolverines can put something together here. Mason Warnkeep has Jet Keith and Reed Nelson behind him. Here's a handoff up the middle for Reed. Nothing there. Brought down by number 7. That is Greg Fagan, a senior who's 6'2", 220. And Kyle, I was just thinking here, the Wolverines, if you can put together a drive here, 80 yards, that'll take probably most of the time off the clock here. You come back, you get the ball to start the second half. That could be a momentum shift right there if the Wolverines can get that offense going.
That would be a huge change here to get things tied up and, like you said, get the ball back. Patriots are always known for that, I think.
Keith and Nelson in the backfield for Warnke. This is a QB sneak. And up the right side, he's staying on his feet. And 2 defenders rode him. But, Warnke's going to pick up about 8 yards. Nice run there by Mason Warnke.
Keith, I was even thinking, I've noticed, I've been watching Warnke after he hands off the ball. One of these times, if he just keeps that, rolls out to the other side, even if he just keeps it and does a rollout, chance there to maybe pick up some yards.
Kind of maybe not necessarily a trick play, but just who's got it.
Right.
All right, so Warnke's going to line up again here. Jet Keith and Parker Struve in the backfield deep this time. Warnke under center, going to hand this off to Parker. Bounces to the outside, gets a block. He's got a first down. He's out across the 40, 45, now the 50-yard line. That's going to be a 5, 10, 15, 20, about a 18-yard gain for Parker Struve.
And the big thing, no penalty flag on the field.
They blew that.
They blew South O'Brien's Achilles heel this year. I hate to say it, but
yes, you're not wrong. They blew that whistle kind of early. I was looking for the laundry on the field.
I saw something kind of laying on the field back a little bit further. I'm like, oh no, but
that, and they've got that logo right on the middle of the field. They've got all the yellow helmets, the yellow pants. You can mistake a flag for about anything out there. All right, Wolverine's going to line up. Ball at the 47-yard line. Keith and Struve in the backfield. Here's Warnke waiting for the snap. Here's a handoff to Struve. He's trying to bounce the outside. There's the flag we were talking about.
Shoot. I feel like that was the announcer's jinx there.
Yep. Kind of like if a guy's pitching a perfect game, you don't talk about it at all. And that will be a hold on the Wolverines, so that'll move them back.
I'll take the blame for that one, Wolverine Nation out there, so that's my fault.
And I believe we've got some St. Albert fans
yes, we do.
Tuning in on the Florida Digital Solutions, so I'd like to welcome you guys, and thanks for following along here. And thanks to everyone back up in Paulina, the Cherokee area, everyone back home watching these football games, and thanks to all of our sponsors, including J&K Insurance, who help get these things going on the Fuller Digital Solutions side. So it's going to be Warnke, I formation again, Keith and Struve in the backfield. Warnke on first and long, and it's going to be Warnke rolling out, throws it, almost intercepted on the far side over there. Sam Rallis. If he would have picked that one up, Kyle, I think he could have walked into the end zone.
Yeah, that's a fortunate, lucky break there for the Wolverines. I like the play call, just got a little bit better execution there.
Second down and about 20 to go here. And if you're the Wolverines, you don't have to get all these 20 yards on this one play. Just cut it in half, get 10.
Right.
Take what you can get. So it's going to bring up second down and long. Waiting for the snap. Mason Warnke still have Struve back there. And this is going to be Struve trying to get to the outside. Cuts up the field now. Back to the line of scrimmage. Not much there, maybe 1 yard.
Just needed that block from Jet Keith, and he just couldn't get that block there. And gets that block. He's got pretty big yardage there. But,
yeah, he does.
Struve had to cut it back up the middle, and there was defenders waiting for him. So what do you do on 3rd and 20?
Flee a flicker. Been a while since I've seen one of those. Which, that it could work. You never know. So it's 7-0 in favor of St. Albert. Third down and we'll say 20 still. Same formation again here for the Wolverines. Warnke goes under center I formation. And it's going to be play action. Throws it over the middle. Has a receiver. That's Micah Davis. They pick up about 12.
It's not a first down, but it's a good positive play. Changes field position a little bit.
Brings up 4th down and about 8. Ball at the 49. And Jet Keith will punt this thing away. 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. It is 7-0. Falcons leading the Wolverines here in Council Bluffs. Kind of a high snap for Jet. Gets it off. Rallis is going to have 2 defenders in his face.
Ooh, he bobbled that a little bit.
Yeah, called for the fair catch back at the 15-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 back at the 15. Nice punt there by Jet Keith.
Yeah, good job holding Rallis to not getting a return there. That's huge, Keith.
And I think, Coach Furman, probably told Jet, kick that high in the air and get some good distance because, if you just get distance on it, that allows that ball to roll and Rallis to pick it up and run. When you get more air underneath of it, kind of, you don't want to outkick your coverage. So it's going to bring up first down and 10 here for the Falcons. This is kind of a neat spot for a football field. It's kind of back behind the high school, and it's kind of down in a little bowl here. And this is kind of a neat little field. And I believe this is Patterson on the direct snap, bounces to the outside.
Good pursuit over there.
Yeah, going to pick up maybe 2 yards.
Keith, kind of a fun thing. We got live comments on here during the stream. We got someone watching from Idaho, someone watching from Mexico. So all kinds of people around the U.S. watching the games.
I would guess that the weather is a little bit different in Idaho than it is in Mexico right now.
Yeah, and here.
Yes.
Not a bad night here.
No. 4:12 to go here in the second quarter. Going to bring up second down and about 7. So thanks for tuning in, folks. And this is going to be Monahan. Has an I formation. Going to hand this off. Looks like there was maybe a little bit of movement in the backfield. Cy Patterson is going to pick up positive yardage.
This is a big drive for the Wolverine defense. Like you said, Keith, they get the ball back in the second half. Down 7 here. You don't want to go down 2 scores. Got to get a stop here before halftime.
This is a big third down play here. So thanks for tuning in to KCHE AM 1440 as well. It is Football Friday nights, third round of the playoffs here in Iowa High School.
Got another one watching from Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Glad you guys can tune in to Fuller Digital.
All right, third down and 3. And here's the handoff to Patterson.
That is a hold, and it's not going to be called.
He's going to have about a pickup of about 10 yards, going to pick up a first down.
Looked like a little bit of a hog tie there. Guy going around the end, and you could just see the jersey being pulled, but hey, didn't get called, so
we've got a better view up here. 7-0 in favor of the Falcons. 3:14 to go before halftime. South O'Brien Wolverines need to put together a defensive stop here. So are the folks from Mexico, I'll ask you, are you a Falcon fan or a Wolverine fan? If you want to comment and let us know. Here's Monahan. He's got Fagan in the backfield. And Monahan waiting for the snap. Going to drop back to pass. Throws to the outside, and receiver tripped and fell. The Falcons, they're trying to go to Rallis. Micah Davis was right there. Rallis, he made that cut move back, and he just tripped.
I got caught up in the game, didn't turn the camera, but you're exactly right. He just fell. It wasn't anything Davis did, in my opinion, but the St. Elmore's crowd would disagree with that.
Second down and 10. It's always fun listening to the bleacher referees. And you know what? If you're a referee, you're only right to half the fan base anyways.
That's right.
It's a tough job. Here's Monahan. Going to hand this off. I believe that's Fagan. And not much cooking there. Actually, Patterson there. Going to pick up, we'll say 2 yards. Going to bring up third down and 8. Jerome Jackson on the tackle for the Wolverines. Actually picked up 3 yards on that one.
Another third and long here. A good opportunity for South O'Brien to get the ball back. And
yep, in their own territory. Ball's at their own 36. So would be good to make that stop here and make him punt, get the ball back.
Got to watch out for that quarterback draw last time they did that third and long.
And this is Monahan. Man goes in motions, Patterson. Monahan gets the snap. Throws to the outside over the middle. Nice defense there. He was trying to go out to number 27 on the reception there. He was trying to go to Luke Anderson, a 6'1 sophomore. So that's going to stop the clock and then bring out the punt team here. So 2 good things for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Now, Kyle, you've got 2:25 to go here before the half. Is that enough time for the Wolverines to march down the field?
They would have to get a chunk play. In the run game, have to get a couple good chunk yardage.
All right, Wilbur back to punt. Back to return the punt. It is
false start here.
Both teams, it's been pretty clean. I think South O'Brien's had 2, maybe 3 flags. St. Albert has maybe had 2. So that's going to move it back to the 31. Going to bring up 4th down at about 12. 2:24 to go here, second quarter before half. It's 7-0. Falcons lead, but they're kicking it away to the Wolverines. It's Reed Nelson back to return the punt. And here is the kick. Oh, it fell down.
South O'Brien's got the ball.
Right at the 20-yard line. That's a big man's dream. Number 58 for the South O'Brien Wolverines. We'll tell you the name of that young man. That is Keaton Sampson.
Boy, Keith, there is, 2:17 to go. Now you're down at the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
You don't have to get those big chunk yardage. Just get first downs. You got 2 timeouts. There's plenty of time here.
You can take your time.
Just got to get positive plays without the penalties. The gal from New Mexico is watching Sam Rowles. That's her nephew.
All right. He's a good athlete.
Very good athlete.
Thanks for tuning in here. Wolverines an opportunity. 1st and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. Warnke under center, waiting for the snap. He's going to hand this one off to Jet Keith up the middle. Tough sledding. Going to pick up about 2, maybe 3 yards, depending where they mark the ball.
Keith, have you seen South O'Brien run an option play this year? If they could fake that handoff up the middle.
Yeah, that would be.
Obviously you can't throw a new play in here at this point in the year.
No.
But just a thought. Coaches know better than I do, though, so we'll let them call the game.
I formation, 2 receivers out wide to the right. Warnke under center, and he's going to hand this one off to Parker Struve. Gets a stiff arm, falls forward, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards. Going to make 3rd down pretty manageable here for the Wolverines.
Got a timeout by the Wolverines here.
With 1:35 to go, timeout Wolverines. We'll take a timeout as well. It is 7-0 in favor of St. Albert. Back in 1 minute on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with a friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
Tonight's game is South O'Brien.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
KCHE AM 1440, Fuller Digital Solutions. It's going to bring up 3rd down and cut it in half, 4 yards. Ball's at the 15. They need to get to the 11 for a 1st down. Wolverines here. 3rd down and 5. Warnke lines up under center. Parker Struve is the tailback. They'll hand it to Parker. Bounces to the outside, now heads south downhill. He's going to be very close to first down.
It's a first.
5 yards.
Good run there. He was patient there again, Keith, and kind of went to the right, back to the left. So a nice patient run. And
Fagan on the tackle. So 1st down and 10. Clock will move. 1:27 to go. Wolverines will hustle up to the line. It's going to be Warnke, Keith, and Struve in that I formation. Warnke under center waiting for the snap. Quarterback keeper trying to follow his center. Pushes forward. Going to pick up positive yardage. He's going to push down. He's going to pick up about, what do you think there, Kyle, 7?
Yeah, he's down to the 3. They're going to take another timeout, Keith.
Another timeout. We'll take one as well. Wolverines knocking on the door. 1 minute to go before halftime. You're tuned into Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster. Or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home. Or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
It's not very big.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Inside the 5-yard line, we've got Warnke, Keith, and Struve in the backfield. This is going to be Warnke up the middle. And we've got a touchdown, a 3-yard touchdown run for Mason Warnke.
The only thing it's great to get the touchdown. There's still 1:04 left. I just don't want Rallis to get that ball in his hands. So you're going to go for 2 here, Keith. What's the call? Another QB sneak?
Might as well.
It's working.
So let's see what they're going to go for 2. Mason Warnke lines up. They got Jet Keith and Parker Struve. Warnke waiting for the snap. Points out something on the defense. And this is going to be Struve. Cuts up the middle. He's in. 2-point conversion is good. It is 8-7 in favor of the South O'Brien Wolverines. So we've got 1:04 to go in the half. It is 8-7 Wolverines lead. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Forward Digital Solutions and KCHE.
Broadway Marketplace in Polina, Iowa. It's one of those stores you need to come to often because inventory changes all the time. And you'll find the latest trends, decor, and there's a floral shop. Get all your game day apparel. And call us to schedule a craft class with Katie or to order some flowers. We always have new clothing arriving and we have fun events all the time. You'll love Broadway Marketplace in downtown Polina. We hope to see you soon.
Team in Northwest Iowa.
Patterson, I believe, was on that return there for the Falcons. They'll bring the ball out to actually, that was number 13, Sam Goebbels on the return, out to the 33-yard line. So if you're the St. Albert Falcons, you maybe try and hit a home run here before halftime. It's 8-7. Falcons, or the Wolverines, just took their lead. Waiting for the snap. See if that's Monahan. It is. Has a man in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Dropping back to pass. Loading up. He's going to be pushed out of the pocket. Jake Wallin right there trying to bring him down and throws the ball away. So nothing there. Good defense by the South O'Brien Wolverines. Jake Wallin just couldn't quite get it there in time.
He did make the quarterback a little uncomfortable, had to get out of the pocket. So there was 1:04 left on the kickoff. 1 second went off of the return, and we're at 55 seconds now.
55 seconds.
Little home field advantage there.
Yes.
But the big thing here, Keith, is obviously the big play. You got to prevent that long play.
But you don't want to play so far off that line because, St. Albert could use the run game to their advantage. Here's Monahan. They've got speed waiting for the snap, and this is going to be a handoff. Patterson, he's going to get to the outside, slides down across the 36-yard line, going to pick up about 3 or 4. We'll give him 4 yards. Side Patterson.
Looked like he almost slid on purpose there.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised. I thought he had a little bit of an alley, but
36 seconds to go.
They look content to run this out and go to halftime.
They will have to run one more play, I believe. They don't have play clocks here. I thought all high school fields had to have play clocks by now, but
I'm guessing a deep ball's coming here.
Might as well. Maybe a hook and ladder or something before halftime. And here's a handoff up the middle. Fagan.
I was wrong.
He got parallel. And that's going to bring up 4th down and long. And I think the Wolverines are going to be content going to halftime with an 8-7 lead here in Council Bluffs. Coming up is our halftime show brought to you by
Broadway Auto, Glass, and Accessories with Jared Harms in Polina. So
Thank you so much.
You bet.
We'll be back here in 2 minutes. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back here on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
You need internet, TV, and phone at your home.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Are you building a new home or remodeling your existing?
Fuller Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Sometimes your windshield gets chipped or broken.
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2014 Buick Encore, leather loaded, remote start, and only 21,000 miles for $15,850. Want great gas mileage at a great price? Check out this 2010 Toyota Avalon Limited for under $6,500, and it's loaded. Plus, 2 vehicles that are just now hitting the lot, priced at $39,995 each: a 2007 Buick Lucerne and a 2008 Ford Escape. Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
Let us help you with the classes you
I'll have
want.
you read these.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
Auto, glass, and accessories. So Jared Harms. So thank you to Jared Harms and Broadway Auto and Glass for bringing us the halftime show here. And we've got Bryce here to tell us about the South O'Brien Wolverines offensive first half production.
Reed Nelson had 6 yards rushing. Parker Struve had 29 yards rushing. Jet Keith with 18 yards rushing. And Mason Warnke with 21 yards rushing and a rushing touchdown. Micah Davis had 12 receiving yards in the first half and 95 yards in the first half total for South O'Brien.
All right, and now for the Falcons of St. Albert, Cy Patterson had 37 yards on the ground. Brandon Monahan had 2 rushes for 10 yards. It was Connor Searney, I believe that's how that's pronounced. Thanks to the YouTube follower for giving us that heads up. 10 yards rushing on 3 carries, 1 touchdown. Sam Rallis, he did have 24 yards rushing the football, and Monahan did have 1 reception for 30 yards. So once again, thanks to Broadway Auto and Glass and Accessories for bringing us this halftime show here. It is 8-7 in favor of the South O'Brien Wolverines. And Bryce, what did you think about that touchdown drive for the South O'Brien Wolverines?
It It would definitely help on the blocked punt.
Yeah, that block punt really set up the good field position and really made a short field to work with because there was, just under 2 minutes to go. And, the way South O'Brien's offense is built, that makes it tough to go, the length of the field. And, fortunately, for if you're a South O'Brien fan, the punter Wilbur slipped. I'm not sure, I was down on the field earlier. It didn't seem like it was wet at all or anything. It could be, something as easy as, those painted lines on the field. Sometimes those areas get a little bit slick as well. So it is 8-7 here as we are at the halftime, brought to you by Broadway Auto and Glass and Accessories. And we've got about 10.5 minutes before we start the third quarter. Bryce, the South O'Brien Wolverines get the ball to start the second half. What do you think the Wolverines should do coming into the second half here?
The Wolverines should look for not a monstrous, you hope for a monstrous return, but just like a 10, 15-yard return, get them in pretty good field position, and then have a drive, maybe throw some play action in there once you get up to the 50.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan, and definitely come out and play that South O'Brien smash mouth football. Last week against the Ridgeview Raptors, the Raptors scored, I believe, on their first possession, and the South O'Brien Wolverines kept running the football, didn't have much success, and then finally, to start the fourth quarter, that offensive line came alive. They stayed the course, and they punched in that touchdown, and they got the 2-point conversion to get the victory over a good, tough Ridgeview Raptors team. So, if this game is a one-score game, the South O'Brien Wolverines, I think, are going to be in pretty good business here tonight. But, I think this St. Albert team, you got to get some guys like Sam Rallis incorporated a little bit. Sam Rallis, he did have 24 rushing yards in that first half. Cy Patterson had 37. And also Cerny had 10 in there. So, they've got some different guys that can run the ball. It's just kind of that pass game hasn't really developed as, Cy Patterson is the only one who's completed a pass, and that was to the quarterback, Monahan. That was a 30-yard gain. That kind of, that one pass play gave the Falcons quite a bit of momentum. So we are at halftime. It is 8-7 in favor of the South O'Brien Wolverines. And understand we have someone from Alaska viewing on YouTube here. I think we've got Idaho and was it Mexico or New Mexico? Mexico watching. So, for Digital Solutions Worldwide, thank you guys so much for tuning in here. We appreciate it. Glad we can bring you this game thanks to many of our fine sponsors, including J&K Insurance and Real Estate. And we are at halftime here tonight, presented by Broadway Auto and Glass and Accessories. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Yeah. Close. Got it. Connecticut. All right. Sounds good. So it is 8-7 here in favor of the South O'Brien Wolverines. We're going to step aside here for about 4 minutes, and we'll come back here. We'll talk a little bit more on the halftime show coming up, brought to you by Broadway Auto, Glass, and Accessories. Thank you so much for sponsoring the halftime. We'll be back in about 4 minutes here. You're tuned into KCHE and Ford Digital Solutions.
is proud.
Along with Fuller Digital Solutions, our halftime show brought to you by Broadway Glass and Auto and Glass and Accessories. I got it. So thanks to Broadway Auto for sponsoring our halftime here. We are at halftime. It is 8-7 in favor of the South O'Brien Wolverines. We've got Bryce with us here. Bryce, you're in 8th grade at South O'Brien?
Correct.
Sounds good. So you're going to go out trick-or-treating tomorrow, correct? And you're going to be a ghost. All right, you know how the NFL draft works, correct?
Yep.
All right, we're going to draft Halloween candy here.
Got it.
All right, you get the first pick. What are you going with?
Reese's Pieces.
Oh, man. That's what I wanted to go with. All right, we'll give Kyle Jorgensen the second pick of the Halloween candy draft. He's going to go with the Hershey's Classic. All right, with the third pick, I'm going to go with a Twix. Little chocolate. Oh, I think I stole your pick, didn't I? I stole Bryce's pick. All right, we're going to go 2 rounds. So Hershey's is off Reese's went number 1. Hershey's, Twix. All right, back to Bryce. What's your with the 4th pick?
Underrated candy bar, Crunch.
Oh, going with the Crunch bar. I like it. Just Crunch. Nestle Crunch bar. All right, so Kyle Jorgensen, you get the next pick. There's a lot of good options out there. If you say candy corn, I will fight you. Candy corn's not the worst. Anything you got to pick one. I don't know. I got what I'm going to go in my head. All right, I'm going to go with the Kit Kat. With the Kit Kat. I took Bryce's again. We'll put Bryce on the spot. So we got Reese's, Hershey's, Twix, and then you went with a Crunch, Kit Kat. What are those nougat ones? The nougat, like a Reese's Fast Break? Yeah, those are good. Those are good. So, all right. So, you know what else is underrated? Mr. Good Bar. Mr. Good Bar. Those are good, too. Kind of just Hershey's with nuts in there. So, we're at halftime. Thanks for tuning in to our, we did the 2020 Halloween candy draft. Are you going to do a candy bar lineup? A candy bar lineup like Seinfeld? No. And I think my favorite, I was just thinking about that. They all going, hey, there's free candy. It took me 2 hours to line that. It took you 2 hours? The candy bar lineup. So thanks to everyone for listening on KCHE AM 1440. Our viewers, I think we've got, where did I all hear? Alaska, Connecticut, Mexico, Idaho. What else was in there? So thanks to everyone viewing. Georgia. Oh, Twin Bing is a good one. I always forget about the Twin Bing. Oh, the 1,000 grand. Yeah, that one's kind of got a little caramel in it. Yeah, that's a good Halloween candy.
Caramel Twin Bings are good.
Yeah, the caramel twin. Did you try the s'mores one? The s'mores Twin Bing? I wasn't a huge fan of it. I like the original. Can't beat the original. We've got about 2 minutes here before we kick things off to start the second half. Third quarter coming up on the way. South O'Brien will get the kick. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. That'll wrap up the halftime show brought to you by Broadway Auto and Glass and Accessories. Can't forget the accessories. Thanks for sponsoring our halftime here. And tonight's game, another major sponsor, J&K Real Estate and Insurance. We'll be back in 2 minutes. You're tuned in to Ford Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440. Yeah, the mint's not bad.
Shiloh Patterson. Custom built.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Simon has your number. He'll text you and get the information.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Welcome back to Florida Digital Solutions. Thank our scoreboard sponsor over there, Kyle Jorgensen.
Yeah, Polina Body Shop, Adam Koster. So make sure you thank him for being our scoreboard sponsor all season long. And Keith, I can't say enough good things about all the fine sponsors we have from South O'Brien.
South O'Brien, they really do, come together as a community. You go to basketball games, football games there. It's like a college atmosphere. And we've got maybe a procedure penalty here against the Falcons.
Ooh, we could have a kick return.
Is he going to move it back? Or,
no,
maybe they just weren't ready.
Okay.
We forgot Snickers in the candy bar draft, the Halloween candy draft.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
How can you forget a Snickers?
And sometimes you go Tootsie Pop, Blow Pop, a little hard candy. I think I had some hard candy in there. And here's the kick, kind of a sidewinder, and that's going to be picked up. I think that's Parker Struve on the far side, out across the 15, tripped up. Now he's going to be out to about the 22-yard line. So the South O'Brien Wolverines will get to work here. They lead 8-7 with 11:54 to go.
So didn't get a lot of yardage there, but, I like Parker's chances when he gets the ball. He's got some speed.
Yeah, he's got that breakaway speed. He can kind of get away from folks. Thanks for tuning in on Florida Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440. It is 8-7 in favor of the South O'Brien Wolverines. They're going to line up two receivers out wide to the left. And you've got Jet Keith and Reed Nelson behind quarterback Mason Warnke. And he's going to go under center waiting for the snap. And this is going to be just a draw up the middle to Jet Keith, and he's going to fall forward. He's going to pick up five yards. We'll give him 5 yards. Might have been 4.
That is a South O'Brien play right there, Keith. That's their goal, I think. Pick up 3-4 yards and keep the chains moving. Don't have a penalty. They want to keep the clock going.
Yep, definitely. Keep that ball moving. Keep the legs churning. All right, Warnke, Keith, and Reed Nelson in the backfield. Warnke under center. Mason going to hand it off to Jet again. Not much cooking there on the tackle. That's number 56 for the Falcons.
Yard or two there, maybe.
Ben O'Neill, a 6'1", 220 senior. 1 yard gain there for Jet Keith.
Got another one on here watching from Idaho. So
Idaho.
People from all over.
Never been to Idaho.
I haven't either.
I'm sure there's more there than potatoes. But that's what the mainstream media wants you to believe. 8-7 in favor of the South O'Brien Wolverines. Here is Mason Warnke. He's going to hand this off, and that's Reed Nelson wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Not much there. 4th down. And I think on the tackle there was number 7, Greg Fagan.
So good first play there, and just not able to get that first down. And
so it's going to be Jet Keith to punt. Sam Rawlis back to return. They'll get the ball. And here's a little bit of a high snap. Keith kicks it. Not a bad punt. Rawlis might have a chance. That takes a roll back to South O'Brien, but I would call that a good roll for South O'Brien because it kept it out of the hands of Sam Rawlis.
Absolutely. You do not want to get his hands on the ball. Last week, I was telling you, I think pregame, several times he would come up and grab that punt, and he would get 20 yards, or, that's huge.
A lot of times, teams will just let that thing roll dead, and, kind of takes you by surprise when you do pick that ball up and go with it. So, 8-7, the Falcons will have their first crack at it here to start the third quarter. 10 minutes, 15 seconds to go. Monahan in the backfield. I believe it's Cy Patterson to his right. Actually, that's Fagan. He's going to be wrapped up.
Got a flag, Keith. I think it's by the side judge there, so two flags. Both by those back judges. It's against St. Albert's.
Do you maybe decline that? Instead of, you go back 5 yards or you get second down and 10, maybe 11?
They lost a yard or two, didn't they?
Yeah, maybe lost a yard. South O'Brien's going to decline that. False start on the Falcons of St. Albert. They will decline.
It's always a tough call, I think. You give them that first down opportunity again.
Yep.
But explosive offense like this, you hate to give them another chance. So.
Yep. This is kind of a neat, spot for a field here in Council Bluffs. And, really, I think, maybe with a couple little updates in this field, this thing could be a pretty nice field.
It is, yeah. It's a neat setting.
All right, waiting for the snap. And they hand it off to the outside. Running there, number 8, going to cut forward. That was Cerny on the carry. He's going to pick up 4.
So let's see if this declining the penalty pays off here.
Third down and 7.
You get this stop here. It definitely pays off.
Third down and 7 for the Falcons of St. Albert. Running in the play, Monahan.
I'll say it again, Keith. Watch out for that deep pass. It's always in the back of my mind with these guys.
You feel like it's going to happen at some point. So Monahan going to line up. Got a tight end on that right side waiting for the snap. Monahan, this is going to be a pitch out. Patterson running downhill, cuts back. Ooh, he's going to be about 2 yards short. Actually, on the play there, Cerny, he picked up about 4. Now, this is where you really got to think. You're at the 44. You need to get to the 45 for a first down. They're going to punt the ball away.
Yeah, I think you got to punt it here. You just can't give up that kind of field position.
If you had maybe another 5-10 yards, you could maybe roll the dice and go for it. Reed Nelson back to return the punt. To punt, Sam Wilbur. And here's a punt, and that's going to bounce at the 25, and it's going to roll. Good punt down to the 11-yard line. And Reed Nelson kind of took a jab step at it like he was going to pick it up and run at it, but now it would have to go 89 yards as the ball's at the 11-yard line. So South O'Brien back in their own end zone.
This is a field position game here, Keith.
I was going to say, the Wolverines got to get some positive yardage here. You cannot stay back at your own end zone.
Jared's texting me here from Broadway Auto Glass and Accessories, so I'll give him a little more love on the radio here. He's giving me a hard time about the pronouncing of his name, so thanks again, Jared.
Just name it Broadway Auto.
Broadway Auto Glass and Accessories, Jared. Thanks again, Jared.
Glass and accessories. Can't forget the accessories. But, yeah, thanks again to Broadway Auto. I formation here for the Wolverines, and this is going to be a handoff to Parker. Out to the 10-yard line. Lost a yard.
Keith, I feel like this is a big spot in the game. You got to get a first down or two here because the field position is huge.
You're right.
And you can't punt it from your own end zone.
No. So much can go wrong when you punt it to, back at your own end zone. Bad snap. All right, second down and 10 for the Wolverines. It's Mason Warnke. Got Parker Struve in the backfield. This is going to be a Warnke quarterback sneak. Pushing the ball. Good secondary push from the offensive line. And he's going to pick up we'll give him 3 yards on that.
More than that even. I think they gave him about 5.
Yeah, they gave him 5. Cut it in half.
That's a good play. We need him.
I tell you what, that those yards, the secondary push, because initially there wasn't much there. That secondary push picked up those 5 yards.
I've seen South O'Brien do that a lot this year. Just that QB sneak, and it's amazing how many yards they get on that.
All right, waiting for the snap is Warnke. Ball at his own 15. And quarterback sneak, nothing there. 4th down and long. So now you need a good punt, but you do not want to punt it to Sam Rollis. So 7:23 to go. And the South O'Brien Wolverines will punt the football away.
I was afraid of that. This could, need a good punt, like you said. You got to keep it out of the hands of Rollis, and hope your coverage team does a good job.
Other games that KCHE Radio and Florida Digital Solutions had going on tonight coverage. I believe Remsen St. Mary's was up, 26-0 over Harris Lake Park.
That's right.
And, blocked punt. And
ball's bouncing around there.
15-yard line. So the Falcons going to have a grand opportunity here. So 2 plays on special teams really tonight have made a big difference. And also, I believe, was it OABCIG leading Whole Western Christian 17-7?
Yes, that's right.
And Britt of West Hancock was leading HMS. What was that score, Bryce? It was 33-12.
Big
opportunity.
Big series coming up here. We got to keep. South O'Brien's got to do a good job here and hopefully hold them to a field goal.
First down and 10, ball at the 15-yard line. Here is Monahan waiting for the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. Looks left, goes right. Caught for a touchdown. Sam Rawlis from 15 yards out. (43-18), West Hancock leading HMS. Well, Kyle, there was that big pass play. It came from 15 yards out.
Yeah, Rawlis is just a good receiver, Keith.
And Micah Davis was right there.
He was.
That was a really good kind of thread of the needle Monahan did. Makes it 13-8 with 6:50 to go here in the third quarter.
So do they kick the extra point, keep on schedule, or are they going to go for 2 here? Looks like they might go for 2.
See Monahan coming out. They're going to go for 2. Yeah, I think that's a 5-point. I think you kick the extra point. Man, this is kind of an interesting call here, I think, Kyle. Waiting for the snap, Monahan. If they get it, they'll prove me wrong. Monahan going to roll out, looking towards the end zone. Pump fakes. Throws it incomplete. They do not convert the 2-point conversion.
He had a guy wide open. He just missed him. He was wide open.
It is 13-8 in favor of St. Albert. We'll be back here in 1 minute for Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Fuller Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Your aim is start.
Great deals at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina, like this 2014 Buick Encore, leather loaded, remote start, and only 21,000 miles for $15,850. Want great gas mileage at a great price? Check out this 2010 Toyota Avalon Limited for under $6,500, and it's loaded. Plus, 2 vehicles that are just now hitting the lot, priced at $39,995 each: a 2007 Buick Lucerne and a 2008 Ford Escape. Or if you want it and they don't have it, they will find it at Gannett Auto Sales in Polina.
13-8 in favor of St. Albert. And once again, thanks. Our halftime tonight was brought to you by Broadway Auto and Glass and Accessories. Tonight, J&K Real Estate, main sponsor. And are they the scoreboard sponsor as well?
Polina Body Shop is a scoreboard sponsor, so appreciate them.
Yeah, definitely. South O'Brien, you guys do a great job of rallying behind your teams. Always good community support. So, we're just waiting for the kickoff. A little bit of an extra timeout here. And, Kyle, the 2 deciding plays, in this game here tonight, it's like that football was covered with butter on those, those punts. That's kind of, just dropped balls and a blocked punt.
That's right. It was slippery. It wasn't on both of those. I did notice the time before St. Albert's had some good pressure on the punt. But, we both were worried about that punt from the end zone. And you just can't get yourself in that position.
Yep, and Monahan found Rawlis for that touchdown. That was a nice 15-yard touchdown play. We're in the third quarter, 6:50 to go, 13-8, and it's going to be Wilbur kicking things off here for the Falcons. See if he gets one through the back of the end zone. And that one is going to land at the 2-yard line. Picked up by Reed Nelson. He's going to cut back. He's out across the 20, now to the 24-yard line. Tackled on the play by number 8, Connor Cerny.
Thought he might have had a crease there just for a split second, but
maybe a stiff arm there would have had
maybe a little butter, just slip him right off.
That would have helped. So, Kyle, I haven't asked you, are you dressing up for Halloween tomorrow?
No, I'm going to watch the Hawkeye game. Taking my kids to the Halloween parade earlier in the day.
Okay, good
watch
deal.
the game, and then we'll go trick-or-treating after that. So
Fun. All right, here's first down and 10 here for the South O'Brien Wolverines. Mason Warnke, and this is going to be Jet Keith up the middle, and not much there. Maybe 2 yards. We'll give him 2. Jet Keith picks up 2. And Kyle, I think the big key for this game for the South O'Brien Wolverines is keeping it within 1 score. Because if it turns into a 2-score game, then you kind of have to start, shifting your game plan a little bit. You get a little uncomfortable. So if the Wolverines can, come back, score here, keep it a 1-score game, I feel pretty good about it.
yeah, that's definitely a key there, Keith. They got to keep it within a 1-score striking range with this offense.
Warnke, Keith, and Struve in that I formation. Warnke, the quarterback under center, waiting for the snap. Here's a quick hit to the outside. He's got Micah Davis. Puts up his stiff arm. He's going to have a first down. He's out to the 40-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 14 yards. I believe that was Micah on the far side over there.
There's a nice little wrinkle, Keith. You get that quick pass out there and let your speedster get some yardage down the field.
That was actually number 84. Is that Wyatt Harper?
Okay.
Picked up 14.
I like that play call.
Just that quick hit. All right, here's I formation. Ball at the 40-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Wolverines. And this is going to be a pitch out to Parker Struve trying to run to that wide side of the field. Do we have a flag?
Got a
yes.
flag.
So Parker Struve. Probably a hold, I would guess, on a sweep play like that where the flag was thrown. Probably going to move the Wolverines back. First down and long coming up.
Not what you needed after a good first down play, and then you go right back. Got a funny comment on here from the stream. Said, watching the Hawkeye game is scary enough for Halloween. I got to agree.
So is being a Cowboys and a Vikings fan.
That's right.
Let me tell you, it's a nightmare. All right, so first down and 20. That was a 10-yard hold. Waiting for the snap is Warnke. He's going to roll out and throws. Has a receiver. That's Micah Davis. And he's out to the 45. Picked up 16 yards.
Nice play call.
Yes, I like that.
Boy, that's a tough throw, Keith. You're going away from your body. You got to stop and turn, and nice throw for a team that doesn't throw a lot.
What's a bigger nightmare, the Vikings this season or the Twins in the playoffs? Because the Twins have not won a playoff game in how long?
That's a toss-up, like 17 straight games or something.
18 straight, Bryce, with the stat on there. Ball right at the 45-yard line. They need to get to the other 49. They're at the 45, need to get to the 49. Second down and 6 here. Waiting for the snap, Warnke. And it's going to be a quarterback sneak. And he's going to cut it in half. Maybe gets 3. Maybe we'll give him 3 yards on that.
They really let that go. The officials are not real fast to blow the whistle on that.
So it is going to bring up third down and about 2. Ball at the 49, and they need to get to the other 49.
So what's the play call here? 3rd and 2. You got to get this first down. You just got to get it.
I think maybe just Jet Keith up the middle. That's either that or Mason Warnke. Quarterback sneak. Let's see what they go with. He's waiting for the snap, and they go Parker Struve bouncing to the outside. He's across the 50. That's going to be a hold. That play is coming back.
Oh, man.
2 flags coming in. Parker Struve got to the 35. It would be a 16-yard rush.
Keith, there was I don't remember which game I was doing earlier in the year, and it was a tight ball game, if I recall. And I'm drawing a blank on the opponent, but I bet South O'Brien ran that sweep, that kind of same play, 6-7 times. And every time there was a penalty.
Every time got a penalty.
I don't know what it is about that play.
Man, that wipes
get hands outside and
the bad thing is the hold was probably unnecessary. I think Parker probably picks up the first down without it.
Right.
So now we're going to have third down, and this is a 10-yard hold. 3rd and 13. Really what you don't want to do if you're the South O'Brien Wolverines.
Had a little luck through the air. So do you try another pass play here?
Micah Davis has 2 receptions, and Wyatt Harper has 1. All right, waiting for the snap is Warnke. And a quick hit to the outside, almost intercepted. 4th and long, the Wolverines will have to punt.
little high on that pass.
They've run that, quick hit pass a couple times. I think, St. Albert kind of ready for that one. So Jet Keith will punt. Back to return. Rawlis and 20. John Helton. Helton's a sophomore. 5'6", 140. Rawlis and Helton back to return the punt. Jet Keith gets a good snap. That's a spiraling punt. Rawlis is going to be out across the 30. Now the 35, we've got a flag. He's out across the 40. The 45, a stiff arm, trying to stay in bounds.
Got a holding call there, Keith?
I think so. That's going to be a hold.
That's huge because look at the field position swing there.
Yep. And the flag is it probably they go 10 yards back from where the hold was?
Yes.
And the flag is at the 34. 13-8 in favor of St. Albert. And we can see that the South O'Brien side agrees with the call. The St. Albert side does not like the call.
Oh, it gives them a first down. Roughing the kicker, is that what it was?
Okay.
I missed that.
Yeah, I didn't.
The flag was way back. Was there a flag in the backfield?
Yes, there is.
There is.
Yeah, look, it's back by the 26-yard line.
Well, that is huge. So now they got to figure out where they got to mark this at because
that is a game changer here in the third quarter.
It's going to be. We're going across the 50-yard line here.
Yeah, that's a first down. Oh, they got one extra yard out. They need to get to the 49. They got to the 48.
I did not see that flag. I saw the back flag.
I did too.
That's huge. South O'Brien's got to take advantage of that call.
Yes. Ground and pound the ball. Keep picking up first downs. Wolverines.
Officials do not like, or the fans do not like that call. But
if you're an official, you're only right to half of them. All right, waiting for the snap is Warnke at the 48. Going to hand this off to Parker Struve. And had a hand in his jersey. He's going to lose a yard. Right back there to make the tackle, number 24. That is David Helton, the sophomore. He stands at 5'7", 160. Lost a yard, second down and 11. 3:48 to go here in the third quarter. It was 8-7 going into halftime. And Rawlis got that 15-yard touchdown reception from the quarterback Monahan.
Keith, I'm feeling a little pass coming up here. I don't know why. I'm just feeling it on this play.
Feel it can
maybe I'm wrong, but
all right. Here's Warnke, I formation, second down and 11. A faked pass, and now he's going to run to the outside, dives forward, and he's maybe going to get back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe picked up 1 yard. Third down and 10. That was like the reverse of a play action.
Yeah. This is not where you want to be for the South O'Brien offense. You're just not a team cut out for third and long.
What's the opposite of a play action? Action play? I've never heard it called that. But
a fake action? I don't know.
Fake action? All right, third down and 10 here for the Wolverines. Ball at the 48-yard line. Warnke going to line up under center high formation once again. False start on the Wolverines. You hate to say it, but on the false start, I think that was number 12, Pete Botchin, the junior.
Makes you wonder if that was a pass because
he was wanting to get out of the gates.
Yeah. Shoot.
Like a horse trying to get out of the gates. At least we're not in the slop.
That's right. Loves the slop.
Born in the slop.
Hopefully we got some Seinfeld fans out there that get our references.
13-8 in favor of the Falcons. Third down and long here for the Wolverines. Warnke lines up under center. Drops back, throws off his back foot. Jump ball. Well, nobody's home. He was trying to find Reed Nelson. So going to bring up fourth down and 15. And if you're the Wolverines, you got to punt the football here with 2:33 to go in the third quarter. Thanks to J&K Real Estate and Insurance for being a major sponsor here of this, helping you bring these video broadcasts and KCHE radio broadcasts. Thanks to everyone who sponsored from South O'Brien. Really appreciate it.
So roughing the passer there didn't help them.
They got the free first down. Here's Jet Keith. End over end punt. Rawlis.
Ooh, it's a touchdown. He touched it, yeah.
He's going to cut back across the wide side. He's back to his own 10. He's out to the 20, 25, 30, big block, and he's out of bounds. We've got a flag on the field at the 34-yard line, and I have a feeling this St. Albert's sideline is going to erupt.
It's going to back him up here about 10 yards or so, I think.
And, that's the problem when you have a guy, like Sam Rawlis. You like him to make those moves and get out to the open field, but when you switch directions like that, that causes your teammates to, make that hold.
It does, and
13-8, 2:14 to go. I always wonder about the folks that are in the stands yelling at the officials, or the sometimes the parents will yell, "Run!" It's like the kid's going to hear you on the field and say, "Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do." So that's going to move the ball. I think he was pushed out of bounds around the 45, moves him back to the 20. 21-yard line for the Falcons. 2:14 to go here in the third. It's 13-8 in favor of St. Albert. And, if you're the South O'Brien Wolverines, you could use a big defensive turnover. Obviously, that's what you want.
Yeah.
I don't think they caused any turnovers last week against Ridgeview, so you know what? Maybe they're due for one. Waiting for the snap, Monahan. I hear there's a pass play, and that's going to be up the middle for a big game. I think Bryce maybe moved up my microphone here. There we go.
We got a little loud there for a second, didn't we?
Sorry about that. Bring that down. There we go. Now we're back. Who was on that carry there, Kyle? Do you know? Was it Patterson?
Cy Patterson, yeah.
And that was good for what, about 13? Or
yeah.
Well, they started at the 20. So, 13 yards. Or wait, no, out to the...
Further than that, 16, 17 yards.
Yeah, 17 yards will give Cy Patterson on that. That's his first touch here in the third quarter. Waiting for the snap is Monahan. And he's going to hand this one off to Patterson. A big hole up the middle again, running downhill into Wolverine territory. Picks up 13 yards. Actually, that was number 8, Cerny.
All of a sudden, some holes opening up here, and back-to-back big plays.
Picks up 13 yards.
Wolverine defense needs to tighten up here a little bit.
There was a little extracurricular contact there after the whistle, but I think it was just two players kind of got tangled up. First and 10 here for the Falcons. If you're the South O'Brien Wolverines, you've got to make a stop here, slow this thing down. Monahan waiting for the snap, 2 men in the backfield, shotgun, waiting for the snap, gets it. Going to hand it off up the middle again. Cerny.
Better, but still got 4 yards on that.
Give him 3. Jet Keith on the tackle. Going to bring up second down and 7. Ball at the 46-yard line. We've got just over a minute to go here in the third quarter. Thanks to everyone tuning in. Fuller Digital Solutions listening in on AM 1440. Glad to bring you the third round of the high school football playoffs. Waiting for the snap is Monahan. 1 receiver right, 1 left, 2 men in the backfield. Here's a pitch out. This is Patterson. Shuffle steps, pushes forward. He's going to pick up about 3.
Could be a little, he's going to be short of the first down. Keith, we got an interesting thing here on the feed.
Okay.
The Iowa High School Athletic Association commented on our feed.
Oh, what they said.
The call on the block was correct. Defensive player with a crap back block is considered an illegal block. So Iowa High School Athletic Association watching. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for the explanation too on that.
I will only speak highly of the Iowa High School Athletic Association.
That's right. And these officials are human.
Yeah, exactly.
They're going to do the best they can.
Exactly. And I never like to criticize officials because there's a reason I talk about the game on the radio and there's a reason I'm not an official. I do not want that responsibility. We are done with the third quarter. We're going to quarter number 4. It's 13-8 in favor of St. Albert. We'll be back in 1 minute. Fuller Digital Solutions, KCHE, AM 1440.
At Iowa State Bank, we know that our ag community is an important part of Northwest Iowa. That's why we work harder to keep business owners and farmers up and running. For over 75 years, Iowa State Bank has helped farmers upgrade equipment, expand local business operations, and sometimes offer a helping hand. As we look forward to the future, we'll continue to be by your side, available when you need us.
Iowa State Bank, we're ready for you.
The health and wellness of your family is likely...
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Fuller Digital Solutions. And, Kyle, I was going to make a comment here. This officiating crew, it's like you said, they're only right half the time. And, it seems like they've kind of let some plays go maybe about a second or two, a little bit long. And that kind of causes kids, maybe play a little bit harder until you hear that whistle. Makes it kind of tough. And, these kids are fired up. Hey, this is the third round of the playoffs.
Right. This is a fun night, and emotions run high. And
third down and 3 here for the Falcons. Big third down, and here's Monahan. Going to hand it off up the middle. I believe that's Cerny. Ooh, he's right at the sticks. It was 3rd down and 3.
Second guy through. I think he got a first down, according to this official on the far sideline here, Keith.
Carter Cerny, right at the 40. Is that where the... Yeah, or wait, no, he's about a half yard short, Kyle.
Okay. So 4th down coming up here.
It's kind of tough for where I'm at because there's that white pole right in front of me.
I thought he had it there on the spot, but yeah, you're right. That was the second man through, right? That was kind of an an I formation out of a shotgun there?
Yeah, kind of. I think they call it pistol when there's one back, so maybe a double pistol. Thanks to the Iowa High School Athletic Association for tuning in. It's kind of cool that you guys are watching.
Thanks for letting us have a football season.
Yeah, thank you.
That was huge.
And we've got a timeout. St. Albert calls a timeout. 13-8 in favor of the the St. Albert Falcons. We'll be back in 1 minute for Digital Solutions and KCHE.
My name is Justin, and this is my story. I really wanted to learn the proper and safe way of welding, so the Advanced Welding Technologies degree from NCC really helped me learn new and improved ways to do welding. It's all because of my welding degree from NCC.
My name is Tyler, and this is my story. I've always been interested in computers. I went to NCC for computer programming, and while attending there, I had great instructors, a great environment, and a great atmosphere. Now I work at Interstates, all thanks to NCC.
Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher is a locally owned business and locally focused. Dr. Fisher and his family live in Polina and love being a part of the community and supporting the South O'Brien schools and events. Whether you need a routine adjustment or have a troubling problem, call for your appointment today at 949-2741 with Polina Chiropractic with Dr. Justin Fisher, 127 East Broadway, Polina.
Digital Solutions, we've got a 4th down and 1. I think it's 4-down territory.
Yeah, I would say so.
Ball's right at the 40. You need to get to about the 39. So 4th down and 1 here for the Falcons. Big play in this ball game.
Keith, they're running the ball at the middle, but you got to watch out for that quarterback. He can peel out to the outside too. So
Monahan in that double pistol formation again. 2 receivers out right, 1 left. Monahan waiting for the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Cerny up the middle. He's got enough for a 1st down and more. He's off to the races. That is going to be a touchdown for number 7.
It's Fagan, I believe.
Fagan.
Yep.
No flags on the play. A 40-yard touchdown run.
South O'Brien blitz there, Keith, and the blitzer missed him and allowed that big run to happen.
So now you make it 19-8. It's a 2-score game. They're going to go for the extra point. That was Fagan's first touch for positive yardage.
Wow. He ran really hard last week.
Ran very hard. Here's Sam Wilbur on the extra point, and we've got a flag.
I think offsides.
Yeah.
Micah Davis got a bit of a head start. Oh, no, false start.
Scoreboard isn't working. There we go. 19-8, trying to make it 20-8. That would make it a 2-score game for the Wolverines. And, Kyle, there is 11 minutes left. There's time to put a couple long drives together.
Offense has got to get going here, though.
It's been tough Tough hoeing for these kids here in the second half for the Wolverines. Wilbur back at the 15-yard line will kick it. I think it had some arc on it.
I think it's good, yeah.
Looked like a Seth Curry three-pointer, but it goes through. 20-8 in favor of St. Albert. We'll take a minute timeout. We'll be back here on Forward Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
It's football season, and the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines good luck this season. Stop in before the game to get the items you may need for your tailgate party. Fresh meats from our meat department for grilling, fresh vegetables to throw on the grill too. Pick up some chips and salsa or maybe French onion dip. Also, pick up some extra snacks for after the game. From the Prairie Market Grocery Store in Paulina, another gem of the prairie.
In Northwest Iowa for over 100.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
Good one back into the end zone. So the South O'Brien Wolverines will bring it out to the 20-yard line. So it was a 40-yard touchdown run by Fagan, number 7. And I remember he had an older brother, I think, I was hearing, and I think he may have played football, maybe at a D1 school somewhere. 11:01 to go here in the ball game. South O'Brien will have 1st and 10, ball at their own 20-yard line. Tune into Forward Digital Solutions and KCHE thanks to J&K Real Estate and Insurance. Scoreboard tonight brought to you by... Trying to lead Kyle.
Clean a Body Shop.
Clean a Body Shop.
I was spacing out for a second there.
That's all right. Here's the handoff. Parker Struve cuts outside, heads south, and he's going to be stopped for a short gain. Picked up 1 yard.
This defense is tough here, Keith.
Yep. Third quarter yards, they had 17, 23. Wolverines had about 40 yards there in the third quarter, but nothing to show for it. All right, going to be Warren Key to line up again. He's got Jet Keith and Parker Struve in the backfield. Man goes in motion. And here's a pitch out to Parker, trying to get to the outside, and hops over one, and he's going to pick up about maybe 7 yards. 7-yard pickup there for Parker.
It's like a first down.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah,
picked up 9, actually.
I'm a first down on it.
This field's kind of deceiving. There must be kind of a big crown to it.
There is, yeah. I could tell that before we got 10 minutes to go here, so just got to keep a good, consistent drive.
1st and 10. Man goes in motion again, waiting for the snap.
Same play.
Here's Parker Struve. He's got nowhere to go. He's got to make a move, and now he's going to bust through the line, and he's
got a flag.
Pick up 11 yards. They're going to have a hold. This is going to bring up 1st down and probably, about 22?
Yeah.
Judging by where that flag is. Man, that's too bad. That man in going out in motion is number 18. Don't have a number 18 on my list here. Block in the back. Against South O'Brien. 9:45 to go.
Wilson Milan,
yes. He got kind of banged up a little bit last week. Thanks to everyone viewing on Forward Digital Solutions. Our halftime tonight was brought to you by Broadway Auto and Glass and Accessories. Here's a Bill Bizzoni term for you. 1st down in the country mile as they've got 23 yards. Man goes in motion, waiting for the snap. A handoff up the middle to Jet Keith. Going to pick up about 5. Going to bring up, maybe got 3. Going to bring up 2nd down and 20. And I know if you're the South O'Brien Wolverines, you like to ground and pound, but at some point here, it's a 2-score ball game. There's under 10 minutes to play. You've got to maybe kind of turn the page on that playbook and see what you can do. Waiting for the snap is Warnke. Tough pass, and he just overthrew Micah Davis.
Had some room, I think, if he caught that.
Yeah, he would have maybe got it. It would have been maybe third down and about 8 or 9. Probably would have been good for a gain of at least 12, 13 yards. Would have made third down better than 3rd and 18. Ball back at the 23-yard line for the Wolverines. They need to get to the 41 for a first down. So now it's 3rd and 18 for South O'Brien. They're going to line up 2 receivers right. 2 receivers right, 2 to the wide side. Warnke waiting for the snap. Goes I formation. And here's Warnke. Throws it out. Has a receiver. Out to the 35, the 40. That's going to be enough for a first down. And maybe a late hit. Jet Keith picked up 20.
Good play there, Keith. Yeah. Just a simple little cross route there, it seemed like. And
I thought that was maybe going to be a late hit there, Kyle. But once again, I don't criticize officials. Unless it's Eric Getch. I know Eric, and I will give him a hard time every single time I see him. Saw him a couple weeks ago on our way back from, I think it was Estherville Lincoln Central. And Eric is an official, and I was about 5 feet away. I said, Eric, it's me. Can you see me? It's me, Keith. First down and 10 here for the Wolverines. New life here, fresh set of downs. Here's Warnke, a quarterback option. He's going to keep it, and he's going to lose about 3, maybe 4 yards. All they're going to say is forward progression lost them only a yard. Kind of a kind spot there for the Wolverines.
Kind of looked like an option, but just not the right spacing there to pitch it. So he turned the corner and just not able to get it.
Clock going to continue to roll at 8.5 minutes. If you're the Wolverines, I think you maybe need to be in a little bit more of a hurry because you're down by 2 scores. You've got to punch one in.
We just have 1 timeout left, or is that not correct?
Well, it could be just 1. I guess I haven't kept total track of it. 2nd down and 11. Warnke waiting for the snap. I formation. Warnke going to hand. Nope, it's a play action. Throws it across the middle. Oh, he had Jet Keith wide open. Just underthrew him. Going to bring up 3rd down 11.
Another one of those. It's kind of a tough, like again early in that first half, a tough throw. You're going against your throwing arm.
Kind of going against the grain. 3rd down and 11 here for the South O'Brien Wolverines. And Kyle, I think if you can get 5-6 yards, maybe cut it in half, get to midfield, I think you're in 4-down territory at this point in the game.
Yeah.
At least for South O'Brien's style of offense. 3rd down and 11. Here is Warnke waiting for the snap. Pump fakes. Loads up, throws far side, overthrew his receiver. Going to bring up 4th down 11. Trying to go to Wyatt Harper. I like the pump fake, though.
Looks like they're going to send the punt team on here.
20-8 in favor of St. Albert. And if you're the St. Albert, if you're the Falcons, if you can come out here and get a touchdown, you don't want to say it's necessarily the nail in the coffin, but it would be tough for South O'Brien to battle back with their style of offense. And here's Jet Keith. Got a little bit of a running start. Rawlis picks it up at the 20.
Got to
bounces
contain
up
him
25, 30, 35. We've got a flag out to the 40. I'm just kind of laughing because it's like you knew the flag was coming, but it's with reason.
Fans not liking it again.
Walk in the back against St. Albert.
Kind of feel like you need a 3 and out or a turnover or something to happen here, Keith.
And I think if you're St. Albert here, they have had success running the football. Kyle, I think if they can come out, rip off 5-6 yards rushing at a time, I don't think they need to go to the air.
No.
They've had success on the ground.
Right.
They're up by 12, 2 scores. You just kind of march down the field, and the South O'Brien does truly only have 1 timeout left. You can take a lot of time off the clock because they are back at their own 15-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. And we've got a timeout. We'll be back here in 1 minute. You're tuned into KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Savings Bank of Primgar, serving the Primgar area for over 125 years. Our team is committed to great customer service, dependability, going the extra mile. Mobile banking, ATM service, convenient drive-through, online bill pay service. Some of the many reasons to bank with the friendly team at Savings Bank of Primgar. Also with locations in Hartley and Lake Park. And visit us online at savingsbankia.com.
KCHU.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids, hometown flooring, furniture, and accessory store. Accommodating to your needs with quality products and awesome prices. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture of Sioux Rapids. On your way anyway.
Snooks Carpet and Furniture is on your way and ready to help update your home today. They offer free delivery, 0% financing options, and everyday low sale prices. So please stop by today. The original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids.
1444 Digital Solutions, just checking on the OABCIG Falcons game. I think we got Mike Earl on the call there. Mike does a really good job for Fuller Digital.
Yeah, excellent announcer there.
40 to 7. All right. And OABCIG up 24-7. Here we are. It's 20-8 in favor of St. Albert. And see what the Falcons decide to do here. If I'm St. Albert, I'm trying to run the ball and take as much time off that clock that I can. 7:48 to go here, fourth quarter. They lead by 12. And here's a handoff up the middle. That's going to be Cy Patterson, going to pick up maybe 2 yards. Going to bring up second down and 8. And Kyle, this is where those play clocks come in handy.
Yeah, they do. You can run the clock down, but no play clock here. So
I'm not sure if the officials give like a 5-second warning or what.
Is it usually the back judge that keeps the play clock, I believe?
I think so. I mean, you can have a rough estimate of how much time you have. All right, waiting for the snap is Monahan. Going to hand this one off. Gut shot up the middle. It's number 8, Cerny. Picks up 2.
Well, here's a chance for that 3 and out that they were hoping for.
3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 for the Falcons. 6:49 to play here. Monahan will run in the play. It's 20-8 in favor of St. Albert. South Bryan Wolverines need a stop here to stick in this ball game. They just haven't had much success on the offensive end. They've had the ball for the majority of the second half here, I feel like, just haven't moved it very well. Monahan pitches this out far side, running downhill. That's going to be enough for a first down.
That's a big play. So that takes a lot more time off the clock.
Is that Patterson? Cy Patterson picks up 12. Jet Keith on the tackle.
Now you really need that turnover, a fumble or something to happen here. 2-score lead, and
by the time they snap this ball, probably be around 6 minutes left to go. It's 20-8, a 12-point lead here for St. Albert. Waiting for the snap is Monahan. Excuse me. 1 receiver left, 1 right, 2 men in the backfield. Monahan going to pitch this out, gets a block, bounces. Oh, good open field tackle. Cerny brought down by Micah Davis, picked up 2 yards. That was one-on-one. If Micah Davis doesn't make that tackle,
he's running. He's still running probably.
You're right. 2nd down and 9.
A lot of speed on that Alberts team.
There is. I could imagine last week that team playing on turf at Missouri Valley against Woodbury Central probably look a little quicker on turf.
Yeah, they good-looking team, aren't they?
Yes. Monahan going to run in the play here.
A lot of good athletes here, Keith. Got to imagine they're probably pretty good in all the sports.
And, they're one of those teams, they're down here at Council Bluffs. They play a lot of bigger schools in that Hawkeye Conference. So, whatever the postseason is, whether it be football, baseball, basketball, they always come into the tournaments at about 500. Here's a quarterback keeper. I believe that's Monahan. He's going to pick up about 5. So, wherever it be, baseball, softball, basketball, they always come into the postseason at, 500, like 10-10 every time. and you kind of think to yourself, how do these guys get this far in the playoff? Then you look at who they've played. They play a lot of the bigger schools down here in the Council Bluffs area.
Got to think that helps them when it gets to postseason, playing that tough competition.
Here's a big third down. Third down about 4. Ooh, maybe a jump up front. Flag on the play. See, maybe a false start.
Third down got a little tougher. But St. Albert's has been able to pick up a lot of third downs tonight. A lot of quick plays to the outside, so see what they call here. Coach Jake Driver.
Third down and 9. Ball back at the 29-yard line. 20-8 here in favor of St. Albert. Waiting for the snap. Monahan, he's got a receiver left and a receiver right on third down and 9. Waiting for the snap. Milking the clock. Dropping back to pass, loading up, firing right side. Has a receiver caught. And I think that's Sam Rawlis. Flips the field. That's 10, 20, 30. That's about a 34-yard pickup.
He is definitely their main target, has been all year. You know they're going to go to him, and he's still hard to stop. He's just a good athlete.
Yeah, he's one of those kids that you got to have him involved in your game plan for success. 3:44 to go.
And it's not like the coverage was bad there by any means.
No.
I mean, he's right there on him.
He's just athletic, makes a good play. Waiting for the snap is Monahan. 3:33 to go. 3:30 now. Gets the snap, but low. Going to hand this up the middle. Believe that is number 7. Fagan picks up 3. And Kyle, I like the spread offense, but I like being able to line up and go I formation, and that's where this comes. That being able to line up I formation comes into play because you're up by 12 points, 3 minutes to go in the game. Line up I formation, ground and pound. I've never liked the idea of snapping the ball backwards to go forwards a couple of yards.
Right. And they're going to have some competition coming up here that you're going to have to run those tough plays.
Second down and 7. And Monahan bounces to the outside, now cuts up the middle between the hash marks. He's down to the 12-yard line. That was a 20-yard pickup.
There's a little bit of a fake handoff there in the backfield. And
kind of had me fooled. Monahan picks up, I actually think that was good for 18.
I thought the running back had it there for a minute, too.
Yeah. And Monahan's got some speed. Cy Patterson going to come in. Might give Monahan a playoff. We'll see. 2:34. And if you're St. Albert, you're in no hurry to snap this ball. 1st and 10. You could maybe even take a delay a game if you want to.
South O'Brien had they
had some
played well.
They had some opportunities in this game. They did.
Right. I thought the big opportunity in the second half was that running into the kicker.
Yep.
Gave him a first down, and they just couldn't capitalize on it.
All right, here's Monahan, quarterback option, far side. And his coach is probably saying, stay in bounds. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, you don't want to go out of bounds, stop that clock. So, good-looking quarterback with Monahan, makes good decisions. He's quick.
Yeah, he's only thrown, let's see, he's thrown for 1 touchdown here tonight. So that's 10 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. He's going to make smart plays. And Monahan this year is only a sophomore, good-looking sophomore. 2nd down and 5, 2:03. I'm going to guess this play is going to be a run right up the gut.
You're probably right. Who's in the backfield there, Keith? Is it Cy?
Let's see. That is Fagan. And they're going to hand it off to him up the middle. Not much there. Wrapped up at the feet. Number 35 on the tackle for the Wolverines. That's Evan Ball again, a good senior.
I think a timeout here maybe? Or just no?
Well, they're letting it run.
Okay. South O'Brien, back-to-back years, making it, the last 16 teams left in Class A.
Yep.
So a couple of good back-to-back years for the Wolverines.
Mark Furman in this South O'Brien program, it's year after year consistently. Even though this year everybody made the playoffs, this South O'Brien team would have made the playoffs anyways.
Right.
And, Mark Furman, the kids, I think the kids like him. They know what to expect. They know what to do. They all buy in. So we've got a timeout. St. Albert, 1:22 to go in the ball game. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Back in a minute on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
This changes everything. TiVo is here. Search and control your cable channels and streaming video with one remote. Use voice activation to find everything faster, or set a one-pass recording. Then watch on any TV in your home, or browse and view on Wi-Fi devices with the free View It app. Contact TCA to experience TiVo today.
Do it. Did he do it?
At J&K Insurance and Real Estate in Sutherland, they recognize the value of teamwork and believe that hard work pays off both in sports and in life. They wish all the athletes competing this season good luck and encourage you to put your all into practice today to achieve victory tomorrow. Trust and teamwork. Contact Mark Berman, your local Grinnell Mutual agent at 1-885-843-5599. At J&K Insurance and Real Estate today for all your insurance needs. Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Solutions. It is 20-8 in favor of St. Albert. And Kyle, I feel like St. Albert going to come away with a victory here, and well-deserved victory. It's a solid team here, but got to be proud of this Wolverine team. Making it this far, winning a couple playoff games. That's tough to do.
It is. It is hard to do, Keith, and it really came down to who made the less mistakes tonight.
It did. South O'Brien made some mistakes, and so did St. Albert. And here's Monahan, going to be a quarterback rollout, and he's going to be tackled. And that's going to bring up 4th down. South O'Brien maybe calls a timeout, and I would guess they'd kick a field goal for fun.
Looks like Furman's going to let the clock go.
Yeah.
He's a classy coach.
He is. I know, a lot of, I hear from a lot of coaches around the area that, they respect South O'Brien, what they do, what they're able to accomplish on the field, and just the way they play the game the right way. There's a lot of people that respect Coach Furman in this program, and you know what? They've got nothing to hang their heads about this season. They had a good year.
That's right. After losing some really solid seniors last year. Looks like I got another timeout.
Timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Classic Hits, KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Broadway Marketplace in Polina, Iowa. It's one of those stores you need to come to often because inventory changes all the time. And you'll find the latest trends, decor, and there's a floral shop. Get all your game day apparel. And call us to schedule a craft class with Katie or to order some flowers. We always have new clothing arriving and we have fun events all the time. You'll love Broadway Marketplace in downtown Polina. We hope to see you soon.
Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
We offer a wide variety of academic.
Sorry about that. My fingers hit the wrong button on the cell phone. It's cold. So now here is St. Albert, 4th down and about 6. They'll pitch it out to Patterson.
Flag on the play.
He'll be dropped. I would probably guess that you decline this.
Yep. Always interesting at these games.
Yep. So the Wolverines will take over.
From their own 10-yard line.
So it's going to be Wolverine ball. And they might just take a knee to end this thing. We'll see. It's Warnke going under center, waiting for the snap. And they're going to run another play. Is that Reed Nelson in there? Going to pick up about 8 yards. Reed Nelson picks up 8 yards. Reed Nelson picks up 8.
Number 52, Keaton Barnes. Enough for Wolverine first down. The ball is
Oh, he picked up 10 there. Kyle, in this game, Reed Nelson had 16 rushing yards. That's tough.
Yeah, your starting tailback's got to do a little bit better than that.
He heard me talking about him, picks up another 9 yards. Try and just feed the senior here a little bit.
And that'll be it.
That's it. So, final score is 20-8 in favor of St. Albert. What we'll do is we'll step aside here for 1 minute, come back with the final stats here, wrap this thing up. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Back in a minute. St. Albert wins here 20-8. Back in a minute on KCHE and Fuller Digital Solutions.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Denise Steffen and sales associate Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Wolverine.
The health and wellness of your family is likely your #1 priority. Guess what? It's also the #1 priority at Orange City Air.
Welcome back here, KCHE AM 1440 alongside Fuller Digital Solutions. And final score here, 20-8 in favor of St. Albert over South O'Brien. We've got Bryce here. He's going to read us the South O'Brien stats here. Bryce will read us the South O'Brien stats.
Reed Nelson finished the game with...
That is 25.
25 rushing yards. Parker Struve finished the game with 37. Jet Keith with 40. Mason Warnke with 27 and the sole touchdown that South O'Brien scored. Micah Davis with 28 receiving yards. And White Harper with 20 receiving yards.
Let's see.
14 receiving yards, and Jet Keith had 20 receiving yards.
So, the one touchdown. Who was it that scored the one touchdown for the Wolverines there, Bryce?
Rushing touchdown by Mason Warnke.
Mason Warnke, that was a nice play. So, taking a look at things here for St. Albert, these are unofficial stats. Cy Patterson, 71 yards on the ground. Brandon Monahan had 38 rushing yards. Connor Cerny ends the game with 38 rushing yards. Rollis ends the game with 24 rushing yards. Fagan ends with 67 rushing yards with a touchdown. Sam Rollis had 1 or 2 receptions, 49 yards. One of those was a 15-yard touchdown reception. Monahan had 30 yards receiving. So scoring the touchdowns, I believe it was... I know Rollis for sure and Cerny for sure and Rollis. So those were the 3 scores to make it 20-8. So thanks to all of our sponsors tonight. Our scoreboard sponsor on the Fuller Digital Solutions side was...
Paulina Body Shop.
Paulina Body Shop. You're wearing. And then we'll test you. Who was our halftime sponsor? Broadway Auto. And
Glass and Accessories.
Sounds good. So thanks also to J&K Insurance, and thanks to St. Albert's for hosting us here. A good football team. Best of luck in the next round. The South O'Brien Wolverines in their season here by a score of 20-8 for Bryce and Kyle Jorgensen. This is Keith Crane for KCHE Sports. Wrapping things up. Have a great night. We will send it back to the station.